知啦，每一下要撞爛啲石頭。
In the video, we see a 4-year-old playing advanced Mozart, yet we as the human race have the audacity to regard young children as though they are mentally inferior and inept and incapable of learning simple or advanced concepts. We pretend like they can't understand the simple act of sex or advanced mathematics, physics, science, psychology, taxes, the marketing world, the jobs fair. We treat babies so poorly that their brain turns to smush. Parents abuse their children through intellectual neglect, through communicative neglect. We let babies sit around all day without feeding their minds with progressive conversation and stimulation. We let them dawdle. Yet, a baby's brain is growing the fastest and developing the most neurons per month than any time in human life. It is growing exponentially, and it is a sponge, yet all those neurons are empty. They're empty. They're not tapped into, they're not used, they're not taken, they're not maximized to their potential. We just allow toddlers, infants, and babies for all that potential to store massive amounts of information to just be empty, vacant, turn to smoosh. It's just nothing is there. They're just empty-headed. And then we wonder why marriages fail. We wonder why the birth rate is on the decline. We wonder why there's unemployment and poverty and crime when we don't take advantage of the most exceptional brain spurts in human development. Babies are to be nurtured and fostered continually with communication and information. They are to be taught to be content and happy. They are to be taught about sex and procreation. They're to be taught to be content at all times. All ailments like depression and anxiety and nervousness should be rooted out of an infant simply through repetitive communication. in the 1800s, by the time a young person was 16, they were attending university and already had a degree. Yet we baby and pamper children, and then wait till they're 30 to get a doctorate, when they should have a doctorate by the time they're 20. They should have a house by the time they're 20. They should have saved and invested money. They should have worked so that by the time they're 20, they should have a house. By the time they're 35, they should be retired. But no, we have created this system of slavery where people work till they're gray. It's ridiculous. Train children. Train children.